Rick Hong here. We're at the premiere for Bethany Hamilton, Unstoppable. If you watch the Hollywood movie Soul Surfer, you're going to want to check out this documentary. Let's take a first look.
You think you're gonna surf again?
I think. I know.
I looked down, her arm was gone. Heaviest moment of my life.
Bethany was back on her board 4 weeks later.
When she was coming back to compete, we were all jaw-dropped.
The moment she paddled out, everybody on the beach was just spellbound. Nobody thought it was possible.
God gave me this passion to surf, and it wasn't like that passion had been taken too.
How she's been able to adapt and be the powerhouse that she is. I don't know how she does it.
What possessed you to tell this story, knowing that Hollywood already came in and did a scripted version of it?
Yeah, so my inspiration for making this, I was on a trip with Bethany and Carissa Moore, who had just won her first world title. And Bethany was surfing at the same level as Carissa. And I had no idea that she surfed that great. And so the idea for the project was just to make a 6-minute performance piece. And then 4 months into making it, her and her husband got pregnant with Tobias. And so that's when things shifted. We're like, okay, let's go for a bigger story. We don't even know what it's gonna look like. And so I just started following her pregnancy. And yeah, 6 years later, here we are with a 90-minute film that follows the arc of her life. And then the separation between Soul Surfer and this film is really, it's a documentary, right? There's no actors, there's no actresses. And I think that's a big separation. So a lot of Soul Surfer fans who've seen the film at Tribeca say, they all really love it because they get to see the real Bethany struggling, but then succeeding. And I think that's super important for especially young girls to see like a woman like her who's so uplifting and positive on the big screen. So yeah, my excitement is just to get her story out there in a way that's updated, but also I think maybe how she has navigated, the media and maybe being labeled, shark girl and all these different things, right? So the film, I think, really challenges this idea of adaptation and perception and how we choose to overcome. And I think Bethany is a great role model for that.
Hollywood came in and did a scripted version of your story when you were younger. So it'd take a lot of convincing to say, let's redo it from your actual point of view.
Yeah, so it's funny how this project kind of began was we set out to make a short film. So we were gonna just do something like 8 to 12 minutes long, just high performance action surfing, me pushing it in the best ways all over the world, which we did still do that. But then Aaron's like, I feel like so much of your story hasn't been told. And as beautiful as Soul Surfer was, like this is just so different and it really captures me, Bethany, the real human Bethany. And yeah, I guess I gained a lot of trust with Aaron, who basically like lived with my husband and my son and I for like the 5 years while we were making the film. So we got really close and yeah, I grew to trust him and I don't think anyone could have just done what he did. And I think he has just like a really special eye and storytelling and filmmaking and also he understands surfing, but not surfing too. And we wanted the documentary to really be able to be celebrated by people of all walks of life, regardless of if they know anything about surfing or not, and just be empowered and encouraged in their own journey. So yeah, it's crazy because I'm not like, yes, I want to make another film about my life,
Right.
But we did it and it's coming out and there's no turning back.
So how was it for you to go through the archives? Like, 'cause I didn't realize, your parents did your family did a great job of documenting you from when you were little to now, or at least up until probably when the filming started for this. But how was it for you to see all that footage?
I didn't go through it all, but I did get to see quite a bit and it was just really sweet and special and pretty entertaining. There's a lot of funny stuff.
So you talked about this in the film, you said sometimes people categorize you, put you in a box. So I want to know, it's sometimes this is kind of an easy question, but it's a hard question in terms of how do you describe yourself?
Yeah, I guess I see myself as Bethany, and Bethany comes in the form of I don't know, brave and determined and
Inspiration.
well, yeah, I guess. But it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to describe myself, but I just feel confident in who I am, and yeah, I love to chase my passions, and my passions are my family, my faith, surfing, and just doing everything that I love to do.
You've been all over the world. I mean, surfing, like surfing. So I'm a guy that tried doing surfing here in Southern California. Water's too cold. So where's the best place in the world to learn how to surf?
Oh my gosh, I was sitting on the beach at Huntington Beach the other day with a blanket on. I was like, it's so cold. Like, why is this so cold? But I'm definitely a warm water girl. I love warm water. Hawaii's the best, but I've spent a lot of time in Indonesia, which I love Indonesia, and the South Pacific, Tahiti, Fiji, Samoa. So yeah, there's so many incredible places in the world to surf. That's the cool thing about travel nowadays, and surfing takes you to basically all the honeymoon destinations, which is super rad, but we're chasing surf instead.
Thank you so much for watching. The movie is in theaters July 12th. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our channel. Until next time, I'm Rick Hong. You've been watching Hollywood First Look Features.
She trained her butt off.
It takes a lot of strength and willpower to get that one success.
It was May 31st. I started to go in labor. I've always looked forward to being a mom one day.
Nothing was slowing her down.
Tonight she's wowing the world all over again.
For her to take down 2 world champs, the current world champ and a 6-time world champ, is pretty rad.
Bethany showing people what she's capable of sends a message.
It just makes everybody inspired.
I didn't need easy, I just needed possible.